We'll go to Max.
He's turned down a Pro-Am golf tournament to be here with you all tonight. He is the man of the moment. He is Mr. TV himself, Max Headroom.
No. Thank you. And it's on with the show. Get excited.
And now the world is listening to us. We hope you are having as much fun with this as we are.
Am I dreaming? Talking to myself. Look, I must have a star on my door.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
It's just a feeling I've got. Like something's about to happen. But I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble.
He's here.
But honestly, you'd think the whole Russia shit is just like bullshit.
Could be bullshit. I mean, it's mostly bullshit right now. Like, we don't have any big giant proof. But then they say, well, there's still an investigation going on. And you're like, yeah. I don't know. If you were finding something, we'd know about it. The way these leaks happen, they'd leak it. It'd leak. If there was something really good, it would leak. And
It would have leaked before voting, I would say. If anything was good out there, it would have came out already.
Yeah, the leaks keep leaking, and there's so many great leaks, and it's amazing, and I just refuse to believe that if they had something really good like that, that wouldn't leak, because we've been getting all these other leaks, so I just feel like they don't really have it, but they want to keep digging. And so I think the president is probably right to say, like, look, you are witch hunting me, like, you have no smoking gun, you have no real proof.
Then why is CNN constantly like Russia this, Russia that?
Because this ratings, our ratings are incredible right now. My boss, a couple days yesterday, we were having a discussion about this dental shoot, and he's like, I just want you to know what we're up against here. And he goes, just to give you some context, President Trump pulled out of the climate accords, and for a day and a half we covered the climate accords, and the CEO of CNN said in our internal meeting, he said, good job, everybody, covering the climate accords, but we're done with it. Let's get back to Russia. It's a business. People are like, the media has like an ethical... But all the nice, cutesy little ethics that used to get talked about in journalism school, you're just like, that's adorable. That's adorable. This is a business.
CNN, it's an impartial, right? What's the view of Trump in like the kind of media circle, basically?
On the inside, we all recognize he is a clown, that he is hilariously unqualified for this, that he's really bad at this, and that he does not have America's best interests. We recognize he's justified. 90% of us are on board with just the fact that he's crazy.
What do you mean? 90% are on board what? With her?
No, I wouldn't say with her, but just acknowledge the fact that he's batshit.
90% of
my direct quote.
Yeah. Would it be fair to question I don't want to be rude here, I'll be careful how I put it. You're at least some percentage Irish, Scottish. Would it be fair to question the intellect of the American voter?
Oh no, they're stupid as shit.
I had a moment of panic because on Sunday night, I met them on a Friday, on Sunday night, this anti-CNN advocacy guy released a bunch of tapes of him. Okay, so the Nothing Burger thing came from a guy who secretly recorded his conversations with a CNN employee.
Who did that?
Just this right-wing advocate.
Hitler? Hitler Youth?
But a guy who hated CNN and was pro-Trump and wanted to expose CNN's lies. And he had met a guy and talked to them about CNN's coverage and recorded it secretly. And released it at...
When was this?
It was on Sunday night, Monday morning. And it came out, and we were all going, holy shit, how is this guy so stupid? He's talking to everyone and saying X, Y, and Z about CNN. But then I went there and went, well, I talked with a couple of guys at a bar on Friday afternoon, and I said things that we wouldn't normally say. I mean, granted, anything I've said to you, I would defend on the record. I don't think I've said anything wrong.
How did they record it?
The guy had his phone on in his pocket. But so he was just talking to a guy. No, it was a secret recording. He had his phone voice recording in his pocket, talking to him, talking about, hey, don't you think CNN's coverage is a little ridiculous right now? And this employee said, well, yeah, I think it's over the top, and right now it's kind of bullshit. But I mean, that became the subject of 3 opening monologues on Fox News evening show. And I had the thought of literally,
No wonder I missed it.
I'm not bullshitting you. I literally went, holy shit, I hope those 2 guys that I met weren't trying to fuck with me and record me. I don't have the gravitas, so... I also don't have a brother who's the governor. So.
That's the gravitas. I've been sat I've lasted an hour and a half listening to you. You're extremely intelligent. You're very well spoken. And I think you're far better presenter than Chris Cuomo, just in how you present the issue. I totally disagree with you. I'm not drunk either.
I cannot technically say anything, but I can simply say that there's a lot of us that spend a lot of time in the newsroom criticizing just the same place.
Just the what?
The same place.
Yeah, I
just can't stand the hell out of it. It's on. We're like, shut up.
Chris Cuomo. Yeah.
This is a country
where a news anchor
can go on TV and tell the American public,
oh, that Trump has ties to Russia.
And nobody questions him because they don't want to hear the answer because it's a lie.
Hey, man. We met in Palm Springs a few years back.
Good to see you, man. You good?
Yeah. How you been? What are you doing?
Good.
What do you think's gonna happen this week? I mean, with the whole Russia thing.
The Russia thing is just a big nothing burger.
Really? You don't think that?
There's nothing there you can do. Get a break.
I don't think so, no, man.
I am glad that there is a Russia investigation, and I hope they get to the bottom of it. I think Democrats are fooling ourselves if we think that something's going to come out of this investigation and somehow is going to end the Trump presidency and make everything better. Unless there's a real smoking gun, which there's probably not, it's just going to be a big old mess. Meanwhile, we're not talking about jobs, not talking about poverty, not talking about solutions, not talking about the addiction crisis. Let's talk about our stuff.
You happy?
From the beginning, they've always said you can talk as much as you want, but in the end, I won. You lost. Get used to the idea, son.
I'm not your son.
And you know how they can be. Fire and maneuver. That's the name of the game. Fire and maneuver. Dog and Fox companies will be on our left flank, moving with us. Any questions? Let's make them holler.
Order! Get that OP in! Fines.
All easy stations, easy 6, hold in position, over.
Come on, move it, hurry! Skip! More ammo! Go! Go!
My way! What was that? Sherman!
Well, hello, Second Armored.
Check it out, Sherman's! About damn time.
How can we help you? Let's move.
Incoming! Take cover! Take cover! Go on! Find some cover! Find some cover and find a foxhole! Come on, take cover! Come on, find some cover! Take cover!
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor. Der Feind operiert jetzt am nördlichen Stadtrand zwischen Frohnau und Pankow. Und im Osten ist der Feind bis zur Linie Lichtenberg-Marsdorf-Karlshorst gelangt.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner
konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Es bleiben im Raum.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Wer schickt Sie? Dass Sie es wagen, sich meinen Befehl zu widersetzen! So weit ist das also gekommen. Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbringen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich!
Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie nennen sich Generale, weil Sie Jahre auf Militärakademien zugebracht haben, nur um zu lernen, wie man Messer und Gabel hält! Jahrelang hat das Militär meine Aktionen nur behindert. Es hat mir jeden nur ersichtlichen Widerstand in den Weg gelegt. Ich hätte gut daran getan, von Jahren alle höheren Offiziere liquidieren zu lassen, wie Stalin. Ich war nie auf einer Akademie. Und doch habe ich allein auf mich gestellt, ganz Europa erobert. Verräter! Von allem Anfang an bin ich so verraten und betrogen worden. Es wurde ein ungeheurer Verrat geübt am deutschen Volke. Aber alle diese Verräter werden bezahlen. Mit ihrem eigenen Blut werden sie bezahlen. Sie werden das saufen in ihrem eigenen Blut.
Bitte gerne. Jetzt beruhig dich doch.
Meine Befehle sind in den Wind gesprochen. Es ist unmöglich, unter diesen Umständen zu führen. Es ist aus. Der Krieg ist verloren. Aber wenn Sie, meine Herren, glauben, dass ich deswegen Berlin verlasse, irren Sie sich gewaltig. Eher jage ich mir eine Kugel durch den Kopf. Tun Sie, was Sie wollen.
Das kann der Führer nicht im Ernst gesagt haben, dass er sie erschießen will.
Oh, Frau Christian.
Ziehen Sie sich sofort um. In einer Stunde geht ein Flugzeug, das Sie nach Süden bringt. Es ist alles verloren. Hoffnungslos verloren.
Aber du weißt doch, dass ich bei dir bleibe. Ich lass mich nicht wegschicken. Mein Führer, ich bleibe auch.
Hello, we hope you are having as much fun with this as we are. As you know, we are still here, and with every passing day, your fraud comes more evident to your own followers. And now the world is listening to us, and watching you. And now the world is listening to us and watching you. The mechanism behind the phenomenalities with which we have achieved this is simple. We are speaking the truth. Your efforts to handle this condition are as predictable as they are expensive for you. Defeat is impossible. Our campaign has been one of constant success, and yours has been one of constant failure. This will continue. Evidence of our victory is everywhere, because of the ubiquity of our message. Your efforts to censor will continue to fail at great cost to you, just as your attempts to paint our peaceful demonstrations as terrorist activities have done nothing but foreground your tendency to suppress free speech. Defections at every level of your organization will continue to increase. By now you have most likely experienced the cognition that every action we take deprives you of at least one of the three following things: capital, client's credibility. These conditions will continue to exert their pressure upon you and your superiors. The disorder will continue to deepen. We have changed the rules of the game. Growth of the magnitude required to maintain your organization in its present form is no longer possible for you. Your ability to seduce the public has been destroyed. Your survival has long depended on your capacity to suppress the truth of your abuses. And that ability is now gone. We have removed it. The data has spoken. Expect this to continue. And thank you for playing the game. And thank you for playing the game. Thank you for playing the game.